Okay, so I just finished writing out all of the challenges. They are all now in the mug, and I'm really trying hard not to burn myself on that candle, but I am going to pick one out now to be my first challenge of the readathon. I always get really nervous before I pick a challenge. Okay, I've got this one. Oop, I think I already can tell it's naughty. I color-coded them. The green ones are naughty and the red ones are nice. Okay, so my first challenge is to stay up all night reading. Alright, well, issue. I have to be at the church super early tomorrow to keep kids, so I'm not going to be able to do this challenge tonight. I'll probably be able to do it tomorrow night since I don't have work Monday. So we're just going to hold that out to the side and let's pick another one. Okay, this hasn't really ever happened before. Usually I've picked challenges that like involve actually reading a book. So, oh, it's another naughty one. Let's see what it is. Oh wow, perfect. Read a book with less than 200 pages. So that one is going to be Tuesdays with Maury, An Old Man, a Young Man, and Life's Greatest Lesson. I'm holding that really close to that candle. I am not being very safe right now. This book is, I think, right at 100 and something pages. Like it's got extra stuff. I think it's 190. It's like right at 200. So, I'm pushing it, but I'm really excited to read this. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I mean, how can you not? I feel like it's everywhere, and everyone who's ever read it loves it. It's like an old memoir classic. Would you call this a memoir? I think so. Anyway, so this will be my first book for the readathon. Good evening, everybody. It's Saturday night. It is 9 o'clock exactly, and I'm finally busting out Tuesdays with Maury. I've had a very productive day inside. I've cleaned my room, done a load of laundry. And that's really it. But cleaning my room took up a lot of time because part of it was like cleaning off my desk and also kind of reorganizing some of my book stacks and just really cleaning my room. So that's what I did. So I haven't read anything, but I have just gotten all tucked up in bed and I'm about to read, and I just wanted to share some of these blurbs from this book because I know that this book is supposed to be life-changing. It's supposed to be just absolutely amazing. So I wanted to read some of these lives changed, some of these quotes, because I don't know what I'm in for, y'all. It says, this is from Myra Wood Bennett, MSW, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that stands for, Grantsburg, Illinois. I think she's some type of teacher. But anyway, her blurb says, I am now regularly using this book in my class. It is required reading. All, and I do mean all, of my students have said that it is the best book they have ever read. So, unless she's exaggerating, that is really boding well for this book. There's another quote another blurb from John G. Carney, chairman of the board National Hospice Organization in Wichita, Kansas, who says that he laughed out loud and cried unabashedly. There's another blurb from Rabbi Alan I. Freeling, sorry. That's his middle initial, from Los Angeles, who says, thanks to this book and its author, Mitch Albom, the most significant lessons about the wondrous significance of life jump off each page and penetrate each reader's heart and mind. This is must reading for anyone who is a seeker of truth. So, I mean, just these like real people blurbs, you know, not blurbs from like fellow authors or people in the industry, the book publishing industry. I mean, like I said, it's boding well. Virginia S. Humphrey from Cheshire, Connecticut says that it's one of the most profound and beautiful books that I have ever read. A treasure. I love reading blurbs for books. They get me hyped. So yeah, this book, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, it's been around for a while. I mean, like, if you're watching this, you have definitely, if you haven't read it, you've heard of this book. It's incredibly popular, and it's one that, like, anytime I ask for, like, a life-changing book, not that I ask for that a lot, but anytime this book gets recommended to me, it comes with the words life-changing, and like you just have to read it. Like you have to read it at least once before you die. It's one of those, like, it's on every
X amount of books to read before you die list that's out there. I feel like this book is on it. So, like I said, I'm just really excited, and I hope my life gets changed. I am in the mood for my life to be changed. Does that sound weird? I feel like, you know, most of the time people don't like change, but you know what? If this book brings it about, so be it. But yeah, I'm really excited because from what I understand, Maury, whether that be the last or first name, was this author's professor. So he was a mentor, a teacher, and like, I want to be a teacher. Granted, a middle school English teacher, maybe high school, we'll see. That's still up for debate. But I don't know, this kind of helps bolster, like, not ideas per se, but like kind of like my idea. Wow, I just said not ideas, but my idea. But like, it is kind of like what I envision teaching being like, you know, going beyond like curriculum and the lessons of the day, but actually having that connection with your students, with the kids and people that you teach, forming those relationships. Because, I mean, for me, my English teachers are why I even want to be one, is because it was just that whole being able to reach that student further than, you know, what does this line in The Great Gatsby mean? You know what I mean? So anyway, so yeah, having said all that, I'm really looking forward to finishing this book, because I'm hoping it's not going to take me longer than a day. It's too bad I didn't pull the challenge, read a book in a single day. Granted, I'm starting it tonight and I will not read it throughout the night because I have to be up at 7 a.m. Also, I can't remember what I said in the earlier vlog clip, but I do work Monday morning, so I will not be able to pull an all-nighter tomorrow night either. So I'm thinking I'll have to pull the all-nighter probably later next week or whenever I'm in Texas with family, because we are road tripping it to Texas. We go there every Christmas. I am so ready to be back in my home state of Texas. I miss my family. I miss my cousins. I miss my aunt, my uncle. I just miss everybody. So I'm really excited to be back in Texas. So I might pull the all-nighter there since I know that I won't have work. So yeah, anyway, that's the update. Hopefully by the time I update you guys tomorrow, I will have a huge chunk of this book read. Alright. Confession. I didn't read as much. I have this propped on like a cushion. My fall blanket and my mess of laundry. I am so sorry. Anyway, what's funny is like I cleaned yesterday, did laundry last night. I actually just heard the load in the dryer, the beep, so I need to go empty that. But it'll have to wait because I'm actually about to go with a friend to like this Christmas concert recital. It's not like the show in my last vlog. It's like for kids. I think kids are putting this on. But I was kind of invited last minute. Again, which is always fun. I like last minute plans. I'm warming up to the idea of those. Usually I'm a very structured person. But anyway, I'm about to head off there. But I only ended up reading 32 pages because, back to my confession, I'm obsessed with The Crown. The show on Netflix, it's amazing. It's so good. I love the production, the just stylistic choices as far as like the cinematography, the outfits, the hairstyles, which of course I know that with the hairstyles and outfits, they're actually going off of like real hairstyles and outfits that actually were that way in history. Anyway, but in my last vlog update, I know that I was like, I'm in bed, I'm gonna read. I did read. I read 32 pages. And then I looked at the time and it was like 10:15 or 10. I can't remember what time it was. But I just knew that I was like, I have enough time that I could justify watching an hour-long episode of The Crown before I actually need to like shut the TV off and go to sleep. And so that's what I did. Instead of continuing on and reading, which is what I should have done in light of the fact that we are in the Oh What Fun Readathon, so usually reading should take precedence over watching, but I'm just really loving The Crown. It's so stinking good. If you haven't watched it, but chances are you have, but if you haven't, you should. I really am watching it because I really want to get to season 4, which is the Diana and Charles season, and I've watched a lot of the royal family documentaries on Netflix. The only one I think that's left for me to watch is the Royal House of Windsor, and that one's a limited series, which that one's exciting, because most of them are just like, you know, like hour-and-a-half long documentary videos or movies or whatever. But I am on season 3, episode 7, and the episode I watched last night was the episode where Prince Charles goes to Wales and learns to speak Welsh and gives his, is it called the investiture speech? It's so good. I think that's my new favorite episode, although I loved the last episode of season 2. Anyway, I could talk all day about The Crown. Let me know in the comments below, those of you, if you watched it. How far along are you? Have you seen all the seasons? Maybe by the time this video goes up, I will have seen all of the seasons that are out right now. But yeah, that is the Sunday update. I was able to wake up at 7 a.m. this morning and actually get a workout in, which when I was setting my alarm last night, I was like laughing because I'm like, I know I'm not gonna wake up early enough to work out, but I actually did, so that was a surprise to me. But so I was able to do that, kept the kids, went to church, and then I've just been home eating. I ate lunch, and then I've really been on the Oh What Fun Instagram, posting and sharing all of your day 2 photo challenge pictures, which has been so fun to see. So yeah, I am going to go to that little concert thing, and then I'm probably going to go back to their house and just hang out for a little bit. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to read a lot more of this tonight, and also hopefully try to stay away from The Crown, but it beckons to me. It's so easy having a TV right in the room. Okay, anyway, that's the update. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I do work tomorrow, so I probably won't see you guys until like later in the day tomorrow, but I'll still see ya. Bye. Hey guys, it is now Tuesday, early evening. I'm not quite positive what time it is. I think it's almost 5 o'clock, and I've just kind of had a really nice, lazy, low-key day at home. I got up around 10. I slept in. Because last night my brother and his girlfriend came over and we celebrated an early Christmas with them because my mom and I will be out of town the week of Christmas and they're gonna stay here. So we did a little mini gift exchange with them, and then I actually fell asleep on the recliner downstairs while they were over, and I think I maybe took like a 30-minute nap, and then when I came up here I read for like an hour, and then what did I do after that? Oh, I did some like online shopping last night too, some like last minute Christmas shopping, but there was one thing that I couldn't get, so I'm going to go out now and get it. I have to be careful with what I say because the person it's for watches my vlogs. So I'm going to go do some Christmas shopping last minute, and it'll probably be my last bout of Christmas shopping too. But I just wanted to keep you guys updated that I'm still reading Tuesdays with Maury. I am now on page 90. I'm on the 5th Tuesday. I've actually read a little bit today, but I also did my, I don't think I talked about it in my Gilmore Girls readathon, but I've been doing the She Reads Truth 2020 Advent. They called it Jesus Christ is Born, and I just love the cardinals on the cover. It's very pretty, and I have been loving it. Oh my gosh. I'll just do a little quick flip through, but it's got like ingredients to make Christmas stuff. You can see I've already done, I mean, we're halfway through it now, I think over halfway. So I have filled it in, but it's been great so far. I would recommend it, but by the time this video goes up, it will be after Christmas. But it started back November 29th, so it's been like a daily thing, and it's just been great to just get into scripture and just see, even way back in the Old Testament, how often and how much God talked about the coming of Jesus. I love it. It's great to stay rooted in God's word. Anyway, so back to this. I do plan on finishing this hopefully tonight. I mean, gosh, I didn't think it would take me a few days to finish a 190-page book, but here we are. I am taking it slower because, wow, this book is very deep and sad. I just keep reading it and wanting to cry on every chapter, because if you don't know, Maury was Mitch Albom's college professor, and he gets diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, when he's in his like mid to late 70s, and it quickly overtakes his legs. And so now that he is running out of time with friends and family, Mitch visits Maury at his house, and every Tuesday they kind of just have like a sit down chat with each other. Well, really, Mitch goes to sit down with Maury, and Maury talks to him about just different things, but like things that we all like want to know like the meaning of. Granted, of course, I approach these topics from a very scripture-based reference. Is that the right word? I approach things like family and life and death in the eyes of God's word, the Bible. So this book is not really doing that. In fact, I just read the part where Maury is a self-professed agnostic, but yet he borrows from other religions or some philosophies from them, which, I mean, like, that's great, I guess. But yeah, so I'm having also to take, you know, what Maury is saying with a grain of salt. Like, he's not Jesus, but gosh, this is sounding super like hyper religious. But anyway, I'm just saying I'm liking it. It's just, you know, as far as when people like say that this book is life-changing, it'll change your life, it'll change like your mindset, I always kind of highly doubt that about books that for me aren't the Bible, or they're not about the Bible, or they're not like expanding on something in the Bible, like a topic like forgiveness or unforgiveness, a topic like anxiety, but like approaching it from the biblical perspective rather than like a worldly, unbiblical perspective. This is getting off onto a really weird topic that I wasn't actually like going to prepare myself to talk about. But anyway, so I'm just gonna let that be. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it, and obviously we'll continue reading it because I really want to pull another challenge. That's my favorite part of this readathon, is being able to pull each challenge out of the mug. And I haven't forgotten about the stay up all night reading one. Me and my mom will be road tripping to Texas to be with family this Saturday. So when we're there, I think that's when I'm going to do the all night readathon, or reading. I'll call it like a 24-hour reading, 24-hour readathon. That's what those are called. So I'll probably like do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go shopping now before the stores close. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I work tomorrow, so I don't know. I'll just see you when I see you. little loud. I feel like Jim when he's impersonating Dwight. A little blurry. Okay, it's Friday. I don't even remember the last time I vlogged. I think the last vlog clip, sorry if the lighting just sucks. I think the last vlog clip I did was Wednesday. I wrapped some gifts. But then Wednesday night, I went and wrapped gifts at my church for kids that they're gonna be taking gifts to at a elementary school here in town. So all I did that day was wrap gifts. I did go to work Wednesday and yesterday. I worked until about 7 last night, came home, and like did a whole lot of nothing. I am now though on season 4 of The Crown. I'm still reading Tuesdays with Maury, and I have a lot of thoughts about it that I just don't feel like getting into, at least in this video, because I want this video to be more like holiday reading and stuff. I don't want it to be like deep intellectual thoughts quite yet, but maybe in my wrap-up video we'll get there. I just have a lot of thoughts about it, and it's definitely not a life-changing book for me. I mean, not to sound like a devout Christian again, but I am, but again, not to sound like one, but like the Bible's really the only life-changing book for me, so that's gonna sound so religious, but anyway, I don't care. It's the truth. Like, it's just, so books like that where it's completely devoid of like Jesus and that kind of stuff, but they're like, Maury keeps talking about things that like some of the same principles can be found in the Bible, but then you strip the fact that Jesus is the one who introduced them, then it's like it carries nothing. Like, I just said I wouldn't let it get there, and I'm getting there. So anyway, I'm just going to run a bunch of errands because tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. my mom and I are embarking on our, like, seems like an annual road trip to Texas, which if you guys are watching and don't know, that's where I'm from. So yeah, we're gonna spend the holidays this whole next week there with her. So I'm hoping to get a lot more like Christmassy type of things in this vlog when we are there, because my cousins Samuel and Nicholas are there, and I do a lot of fun, like I want to do gingerbread houses with them. I want to bake these homemade cinnamon rolls. The recipe's actually in that Advent Bible study that I've been doing from She Reads Truth. There's a homemade cinnamon roll recipe that I want to do and maybe vlog that. So sorry the vlog hasn't been as exciting, and I'm sorry that I haven't finished a book yet. I'm probably just gonna breeze through the rest of Tuesdays with Maury and then call it a done one, because I'm itching to pull another challenge. I really want to pull another challenge. I also want to go ahead and do some challenges without pulling them, but then that defeats the purpose. So anyway, yeah, I'm off to go put gas in my car, clean my car, go get some last minute stocking stuffers and gifts, and then come back here and just pack. So I may or may not get some footage of the things that I'm going to do today. Anyway, that's just the verbal update for you guys watching. If the lighting is just crap. I'm not sure how to work lighting. I should take a class. But anyway, it's now Sunday. It's 12:30. I just did my hair, so I think I have hairs all over my sweater. It's also pilling really bad, but anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Okay, so It's time for me to draw the next challenge. I'm so stinking excited. I still haven't stayed up all night reading, but maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that like the last night or the day before the end of the readathon. What is my lighting doing? I'm currently at my aunt and uncle's house in Texas, so I'm not sure like how their lighting works. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and pull it. I finished Tuesdays with Maury and left it at my house in Florida, so but I did bring all the other books. I carried them in its own separate bag. Okay, I have a challenge here. Let's see what it is. Alrighty, it's another naughty challenge. I guess I'm gonna be naughty this year. It is to read a non-holiday wintry book. So that would be, oh, would that be my Winter House book? That was the one I wasn't quite sure I wanted to read. But I have it right here. I wonder though if any of my other books could have counted. I don't think The Mysterious Affair at Styles is a winter book. That's not gonna be it. But maybe this one? Because this one doesn't seem like it's holiday, but it does seem wintry. So let me read for some like clues to see that this is set in. Oh, hold up. All right, well, in chapter 1, it starts off in September. So it looks like we're going to be reading Winter House by Ben Gutterson. It's not that I don't want to read it. It's just that it's the first in a series, and I don't know. I don't feel like starting a series. Well, I guess the Hercule Poirot book is the first in a series. But, wow, I just went to, like, push my glasses up on my face, and they're not there. Anyway, but yeah, so this will be the next challenge we embark on. What's today? The 20th? So we really only have the rest of today, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully I'll get this book finished within the next couple of days. I mean, we all know me, I'm a slow reader, so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Today's actually my mom's birthday, so we're gonna go shopping and go have lunch right now. And then we have a cousin, well, my cousin, her nephew, is coming with his wife and daughter later tonight to eat, have a family meal. I'm really excited to see them. But yeah, it's been so good to be back with family. My soul is so happy. So yeah, that is the update. We are now reading our second book for the Oh What Fun Readathon, Winter House. Happy Monday morning, everybody. I'm on a walk with family, and they're not familiar with me vlogging. Well, my mom is, but Samuel's not. Anyway, yeah, we're just walking, and I've read 2 chapters so far in Winter House, and it's pretty cute so far. So, shut up. That's the update. Goodbye. Do you want the trees?
Wonderful time of the year. Anyway.
Hello.
Hello.
My gingerbread barn.
How long did this take you?
I'm not sure. At least an hour?
Longer than it should have.
Okay.
Alright, and then here's my gingerbread house. You can really see the artistry come through.
Yourself. Who's talking?
My name is Samuel. I'm Mackenzie's favorite cousin. And
The viewfinder flips out. Flip it out. Look at that!
hello there. My name is Samuel. I go to the University of Central Oklahoma where I am a musical theater major. And we're home for the holidays. Just chilling out. We're just chilling in Cedar Rapids. And then this is Angie's gingerbread house. I really think this is not her best work. But I mean,
Only work though. In over 50 years.
This is her first. Oh, I don't want to unfocus it. This is her first gingerbread house to make ever in her 51 years of life.
I think I'm done with my barn. Ooh, ooh.
Gorgeous.
Did we get a close up on my horse? What are we gonna name him?
How about like Taylor for like Taylor
For
Swift.
Taylor Swift, okay.
Because her new album came out.
Taylor Evermore.
Taylor.
We should name it Willow. Or Gold Rush. Gold Rush. That's a name worthy of
Gold
one of
Rush.
the Queen Elizabeth's horses.
Nice to
Queen
meet you, Gold
Elizabeth
Rush.
had race horses. The Crown taught me that.
I'm doing a really good job of vlogging. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was born for this.
Really?
Oh.
Wait, what can I put my gingerbread house as? I just want you to know
Alrighty.
that my work area is the cleaning area. I'm excited about what we're doing.
Down to 7. Bring up a third goal.
Thunder monkey. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Way to go.
Oh, it's gonna be so smooth.
I'm struggling today. This is a great angle. Like, my hair's flat against my head, and this part is just, and like, it's just a really good angle for me. So, it's the last day of the readathon. Where even is my book? I don't even know where Winter House is. Last time I checked, it was on the bed. So I ended up getting as far as page 84, chapter 10 into Winter House. I'm also not sure what time it is. I think it's close to 9 o'clock. I just had dinner at On the Border with my cousin Samuel. We don't have On the Borders in Florida as far as I know. They're not anywhere near where I live. And it's just, we're lacking good Tex-Mex in the Florida Panhandle, believe it or not. So I really wanted at least one Tex-Mex meal, and my La Hacienda Ranch has closed down, and I'm really upset about that. So anyway, we just ate there. So I guess all I can really say is I read one book for this readathon, which, what a letdown, man. But here's something that always happens without fail. Every time I come here to visit family, I bring a bunch of books because I'm like, I'm on vacation, I'm gonna have a lot of time to read. But what I end up actually doing with that time is spending it with family, you know, and not reading. I don't know why I always think that I'm gonna have all this time to read, especially, you know, when I would rather hang out with family who for the next 11 months I probably won't see until next Christmas. That's my dilemma. I haven't gotten a lot of reading done, but what I have gotten done, I mean, I'm pretty proud of. I honestly didn't think I was going to be this far. So, but I am going to continue reading on with it because I'm sucked in. The atmosphere in this book, I'm already like jealous of the main character. Winter House seems like a super fun place, so I'm liking that. But I also wanted to do like a mini book haul because me and Samuel also earlier today, we went to Barnes & Noble first, and then we went to Half Price Books because Half Price Books is like my favorite bookstore, and we don't have it in Pensacola, but if you don't know what it is, it's basically a bookstore where they sell books for a super cheap price. I have 5 books here to show you guys. The first 3 I found are Babysitter's Club books. I don't need these, but I really want to start like collecting these, just because should I ever have like a niece, or if I ever get married and have daughters of my own, I kind of want to start like collecting these books up to have for them to read, because hopefully I have little girl readers in my family. But so I picked up Stacy and the Bad Girls, which was, this one is the 87th, so there's a lot for me to collect. I picked up Goodbye Stacy Goodbye, which is the 13th. And then I have the super special number 7 Snowbound one, which I really thought was perfect for this time of year. This might be what I read this upcoming weekend on the road trip back to Florida. Should I have this book finished by then, I think I want to pick this one up. This seems like a perfect wintry read. But I don't know, I also kind of want to do like a reading vlog with these because I read so much of these like in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. I mean, I read a lot of Babysitter Club books, so it's also kind of like a nostalgia read for me. I mean, I'm not sure if I actually read these specific ones, but I do remember reading one about like a lifeguard. So that's one that I read. But I read quite a few of them. So yeah, I think I might want to do a reading vlog for those. And then the other 2 books I got, they're both by the same author, A.W. Tozer. He's a really well-known theologian. I bought this one, which is called The Radical Cross. I actually have another one of his books that's in this same style, but it's called The Pursuit of God, I believe. So again, it's Half Price Books, so it was really cheap, so I was like, why not? And then I also got his book, And He Dwelt Among Us, Teachings from the Gospel of John. I'm currently reading through Luke, and so by the time I get to John, I think it'll be really nice to have a book about the book of John. Yeah, I said that right. So yeah, that was like my mini little Half Price Books book haul. Sorry, I'm like burping. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this readathon. I was debating on whether or not trying to stay up all night tonight as kind of like a end out the readathon and also fulfilling that stay up all night reading challenge. But I have stuff to do tomorrow. I mean, we're going to a Christmas Eve service at 5, but like I really have been loving getting back on a normal sleep schedule, and I'm just really afraid if I try to stay up all night, I'll get back into a like unhealthy sleep pattern. Because if you don't know, not to like get serious or anything, but like I do struggle with insomnia, and I have to take like these sleep vitamins. Those actually do help, so I just think if I stay up all night, it like somehow make my sleep pattern that I've been trying to correct bad. I'm vlogging.
What are you doing?
Do you want to be in my vlog?
Sure.
Come down and end the vlog with me.
Okay.
I'm doing my wrap up. I just finished doing a...
Well, it was so kind of you not to shoo me away.
Here's my cousin Samuel that y'all saw in an earlier part of this vlog while we were making gingerbread houses. Here he is. He just interrupted me while I was talking to my camera, and I'm uncomfortable, but I think he's a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyway.
Not gonna lie.
So yeah, I just did a little book haul, and I've been wrapping up and basically talking about how I failed this readathon of my own. I created this readathon, and I didn't do too good. Alright, that's it for this readathon vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I hope those of you who participated in the readathon itself had a fun time. Again, I loved seeing all of your photos that you shared to Instagram using the Oh What Fun Readathon hashtag. It's just been a nice little community readathon, I feel like, and hopefully we can join back again next year to do it again. Do you have anything to say?
I did not participate in the readathon. Neither did Mackenzie, so...
Yes, I did! I read a book.
And you didn't finish it.
Yeah, I did. I read Tuesdays with Maury.
Oh. Well, I didn't participate in the readathon, so... I don't know, maybe I'll do the next one, but follow me on Instagram at Samuel_Moran. Follow
I'll
me
link
on
his Instagram below,
Twitter
I guess.
at Samuel_Moran_SM. You want to go to my website? Go to my website. I can't remember what it's called.
Do you have a website?
Well, it's for school.
Look him up on TikTok. We're the
Duties.
Denim Duet.
Denim.
The Denim Duet.
The Denim Duet.
Do. Denim. Okay.
That was embarrassing.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
Get your own thing. Okay, well, half of my vlog footage is gonna be me trying to get one of these filters alone.